Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing today? Oh, I broke it now. I think I'm 90%, I'm not 100% sure I've got the sound working. It's like the third time I'm recording this video, and I tried recording last week with the last panel, and Anyway, I'm doing a panel for, my comic Black Halo, and I thought I'd come through and show you how I was doing it. Now, it's probably subject to change. I got a program on the way. I'm working with Sketchbook and Photoshop, and they're not getting the results that I want. So, this is going to change. Anyway, the first thing I do is I come through and I draw a page on a notebook paper. And I scan that into the computer and put it on Sketchbook Pro and resize it and move anything I'd like to move. And then after that, I come through here and I'll do a red line sketch. And as you can see, it kind of comes out a little bit better as far as the characters and whatnot, as opposed to, especially right here. Look at that face. Look at that face. Versus that one. So come through, I'll do a red line sketch. And then after that is the actual drawing, which will show up quite a bit like this, and then I'll come through and then I'll put a detail layer on, and then I'll save it as a Photoshop file, and we'll do the rest in Photoshop. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Photoshop. As you can see, I've got basically everything here, and there's nothing interesting about it. So I'm going to show you a few things I do right off the bat. I'm going to add a new layer. I'm probably going to need this a little bit for now, so let's just call it no sketch. Anybody know how to spell sketch? Anyway, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to rename you background. Background. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill this in with a white, or what I'm going to do is fill this in with white. And then you have your nice white sheet of paper. And that's important. Now the next one we're going to fill with black, and we're going to do a duplicate layer. So now we have two layers of just black. If I take the highlighting selecting tool and I say 1, 2, 3, 4 down, I did get 4, right? Make sure I hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and hit delete. And we come up here and do it again, except we go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still don't know if I could. I can't talk and two people going at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete. And merge these two together. And rename border. Well, technically your border's going to go way up at the top. Alright, so if we turn on the note sketch, we'll see that we actually have borders in here as well. So I think that will be my next step. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do this at the moment. And now I think I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this tool and draw a great big block. Shape 1, and we're going to simplify it for now. And then I'm going to take the layer, I'm going to make it a little bit translucent, because we need to get into here and figure out exactly where the cutoff is. Right here, okay. So now I'm going to take you in here, and we'll pull you up to about there, and delete. Okay. I'm wondering if that's too big. I think so. I'm going to try this again. And dealing with Photoshop and whatnot has been a lot of trial and error stuff. stuff. I have Manga Studio 5 coming, and that's going to be awesome, I'm sure of it. So things are going to change quite a bit. But this is how I have been doing things for now. Now I got 2 blocks here. If we come over here and we take this thing and we hit Refine Edge, we get the full Refine Edge thing. We hit Delete. We'll come back here, Refine Edge, Delete. Now we've got a border, and it's not very thick. And if you do a couple duplicate layers, it will seem to thicken up. It's not ideal, but you know, I don't know really what to do at the moment. Like I said, I got a new program coming, and that's going to change things up quite a bit. But we can come in here. Actually, we'll probably just merge it with the border. Merge down. There. So there's our border at the moment. Now we're going to break the border down here. And I'll just erase it like that. Okay. So next step I think would be to add the text and speech bubbles, and I can show you how I do that. We're going to start with this little ting sound here. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab the text tool, and I'm going to do it above the detail layer. Actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to combine all these ones into the drawing. Merge layers, rename layer. Hard line. Okay, above the detail layer, we're going to grab the text tool. There's going to give me some text. Hit Control V. That's going to give us ting. I don't want Comic Sans. I want, if I look at my dialogue, this is hurry up. So we want H's. Hurry up. We'll hit OK, we'll zoom in. And I'm not 100% sure where I want to put this exactly. Doesn't really seem to fit in here very well, but we're going to put it there. I know there's a way to rotate this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to rasticize it. Simplify the layer, now we can rotate no problem. Image. Rotate. Just like that. Now the word bubbles are quite a bit. Ooh, that is wrong thing to do. Yeah, that's not going to be able to fit there. Alright. We'll leave it here for now. We're going to do this one. Control C. And this one's going to be quite a bit different. And I'll show you how I do this in Photoshop, because I kind of got it figured out pretty good. Do a text. Control V. It's going to fit in there kind of funny. We want centered 14 Comic Sans comic. There we go. Where'd it go? I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Ugh. Try again. I'm sorry. Now I'm taking time. Now I'm taking too much time. Centered left, hit the check mark. Alright, I'm going to try to put this in an ellipse. So what we're going to come here to do, we're going to create a new layer. And we're going to use the shape tool. And we want the ellipse. And we build it just like that. Now before you do anything else, create a new layer, grab this guy, and enter. Fill that with black. And by not simplifying this layer first, you're not going to get a white line that goes through there. Maybe I just lied. Simplify the layer. Merge down. You don't get it because you put this one on top, that's why. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, now if we come in here... and we're refining our edges, we can hit OK. Now you'll notice that with the border, it doesn't leave a thick enough edge. But if you dump a white in there, it seems to leave a bigger edge than it would be if you just deleted it. And then obviously text goes above it. Fit screen, and there we have our text. Now I'm going to go through and shade this out before I do. Well, we're back and I've got the shading done. At this point, I pretty much consider myself done with the panel. Ooh, you know what I want? I want a light spot here. Well, I thought I was done with the shading. Fit screen. Look at it. Yay! Okay. So here we go. Let's save the file, and eventually, and pretty much that is how I do this. Now, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come through here. I'm going to save as. I'm going to create a new folder. JPEG. And this is where I come through. Shaded. And I'll go through and I'll save them as JPEGs. If I take off the shading, they'll give me a hard line. I'll save as. And this is what I'll post, and these are the pictures that I will post to the internet when I'm done and finished on my Deviant Art page and Facebook and stuff like that. So what I am doing is I'm going to be offering Black Halo for free for anybody to read who wants to read it as a downloadable PDF. When you do that, it's going to be all the hard lines like this, and if you actually wanted to pay and support me, then you'd get the shaded versions. So anyway, I think that is it for today. I mean, that pretty much does it. I can't think of anything else. That is how I do it. It's subject to change because I'm getting a new program. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better. That is it for today. Demon out.